Hi, Mike Chabala from your Houston Dynamo number 17, and you're watching Keeper Notes.
On this episode of Keeper Notes, the battle for El Capitan kicked off with Houston tying FC Dallas 2-2 by a Colin equalizer. We also caught up with Mike Chabala and talked about his upcoming Bald is Beautiful charity event. Keep up with the Keeper on KeeperNotes.com.
Yeah, you know, it's a big goal. You know, everything in Texas is magnified. It's a lot bigger down here. So even the rivalries are. So to be able to salvage a point out of that is it's definitely great for that.
It shows you the desire, you know, and the attitude of this team. Yeah, we're not getting wins right now the way we want to, which is pretty obvious, but, you know, the desire to stay in the games and not want to lose and not just give up, I think is fantastic. And even going down, you know, to 10 men, you know, the guys kept going and kept plugging away. You know, it says a lot about the character of this team, I think.
We have to strive for more, and especially at home. We want to get 3 points out of those games. And, you know, we got to go back and look at the way we're playing, and we got to look at the mistakes we're making and try to fix them and keep going. You know, it's still a lot of games left, and you know, if we can improve our play just a bit, I think hopefully some wins will start coming.
You know, a frustrating night that ended on a good note. You know, we kind of we were hit or miss. Gave a good goal by them, but I think we didn't really connect too much in the first half. Obviously got a goal going at halftime, which gave us a little bit of a jump. Thought we'd start off second half a little bit more brighter. And then, you know, gave up a soft goal off a set piece again, which we addressed before and we'll address again. And then in the end, going down 10 men was a bit of a blow, but, you know, great play by Brad and Colin to get us a point. So, funny enough, we walked off the field 2-2 2 weeks ago, giving up the last goal, and it was really a depressing night. And this time it's a little bit happier for a couple of reasons. But I'll give the guys credit for plugging away for 90-plus minutes. Keep looking for the result. You know, we got the draw. And like I said, it's a pretty good point. Not really. So I thought at halftime that we were in a position to, if we came out with the right attitude, I think we could have won this game. And I think we did for the first little while. And then we kind of fell back into what we were doing in the first half. So, like I said, so when given opportunities, guys need to not show well. They need to bust through the door. I will say one thing. You can make bad decisions. You can make technical mistakes in the field. But the attitude of the team, for me, is something that I can point to and say that not one guy gave up, which sometimes heads can go down. I think heads went down. I think guys clenched their teeth a little bit and tried to fight through, which was nice.
On June 11th, you're going to have a charity event, Bald is Beautiful. Can you tell us about that?
Yeah, well, June 11th, the Chivas USA game, we're going to be shaving a lot of heads. It's going to be a great event. There'll be a lot of former and past patients all over in the medical district, though, that'll be raising money for pediatric cancer. The event was started 3 years ago. A good buddy of mine, Craig Weibel, who's no longer with us, and I guess you could say he passed on the Clippers to me. So, the idea, though, is obviously to raise money for pediatric cancer, and hopefully, those parents that are given the bad news that their child has cancer, they have a cure and they'll be able to, after a few treatments, be able to go back to their normal lives. And just spending some time down there, I was compelled with Craig and Stuart, a lot of other guys in this locker room, to maybe just try and do something that, can make a difference. And so we started this event, and, it's going to be a good time. It starts around 4:30. Patients that are going to be coming, they get a ticket. There'll be a T-shirt, obviously a new haircut. Be out there hanging out. So I hope everybody comes out and supports.
One of the most exciting parts is the new shirt. What's going to be the new design this year?
Yeah, I think everybody's a little excited about it too, because it's not Craig Weibel's face anymore, though. So it's actually coming out here in the next couple of days. So I think everybody will see it. So it'll be fun. Can you
tell us a sneak peek of who of your teammates is going to be shaving as well?
Yeah, there's about 10 guys or so. Tyler. I wish Jeff was going to do it, though, but he's too keen on his hair, though. But, we've got, let's see here, Francisco, a couple of the younger guys are going to be doing it, Javon, Cam, Andrew. Actually, Andrew's going to be gone, though. Jose Soto is going to be doing it, Colin, Tally Hall, Jason, Danny Cruz, myself. So, no, it'll be a good group. I think we have about 9 or 10 guys.
So if anybody wants to contribute, what can they do?
Yeah, you can check out my Facebook. You can also check out my Twitter, Chabala17, Also, too, on the Dynamo website, there's links to get to the cccfund.org, and that is Curing Children's Cancer Fund. And that all proceeds are obviously through a 501(c), and it's all donated directly to a charity. So, hope everybody can reach out and hopefully contribute.
The Dynamo return to California to take on the San Jose Earthquakes. Then they return on June 11th to take on Chivas USA. Support the Men in Orange as they fight for their 3rd MLS Cup. Until next time, see you at Robertson Stadium.